Okay, I messed up a lot of times here.
So it's the most confident song. Well, for me
Why
at
is it not
least.
going full screen? It's so weird. Oh my god.
Jesus.
I know. I forgot to put 4K on that one.
No, it's because the sound engineer boosts it up, but you're kind of a couple of bars in before he does that.
No, it's only solo. Yeah, it's like being very congested.
Yeah.
Because it's me and Liam on the mic, I should have asked them to spread the mic apart.
Yeah, thing is, I needed to be close, more here because the pedal board was there, and my amp is literally that far away. If I went any more further, amp leads out. So,
That's what I'm saying, that's why we should have moved the mic further that way, you can come forward.
or really, should have just invested in a wireless system.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have had this issue if you didn't have so many band member changes.
Yeah.
That's the underlying issue.
Yeah, I think maybe we should have sat down and gone, right, I'm on the bass for this many songs, so I don't have to change as much. But the thing is, if someone's on the same instrument for 2 songs, there's always going to be 2 people that are not on the same thing, you know what I mean? So,
That was the problem, because obviously Liam's only had 3 songs on drum position,
Yeah.
and Liam had 3 songs on bass and guitar.
I think I had like 4 songs on bass.
We should have done it, so 3 songs Jolly and then to go on drums and 3 songs
I like the fact that you tried to get all the harmony stuff in there.
But Liam's a little annoyed because he said he messed it up.
I love the bridge.
And and you got some stuff like that, which works because you're kind of moving about, you're doing your own thing, and in isolation that's absolutely fine. But like that's your gap. I said the same thing to Anna about her and Liv, is that there's very little actual interaction going on here. Everyone's moving enough for it to look kind of free form, but I can't remember in your set where you actually made a conscious decision to close the gaps or move or interact.
Yeah.
I'm not saying cheesy stage moves, but I'm just saying about having a slightly more consideration that there is other people on the stage from you.
Yeah.
You're probably the slightly best at it because you do kind of flip back and forth to the drums and stuff. I think that's probably because you were on drums for free, so you're more conscious that there's someone there. Go on, show me one more.
Electrify Me.
Anything but Feel Good Inc, please. Anything but Feel Good Inc.
Yeah, I think Liam started a fret up or something, didn't he?
Yeah, a bit nervous, but I thought it was my fault because I didn't tune it, but I did tune it.
Yeah, I do think having this as the last song was a weird choice.
Yeah, we just kind of thought it was a good like send off, but because most of our songs are like upbeat, I don't know.
I thought this was a calm song, so I thought we would like. Don't blame drums for all of the songs of this show.
Because anything but the main
No, I'm
instrument
not
you play.
yeah. No piano.
But you know.
No piano in FMP is
But you know,
crazy.
yeah, but you know that shows a lot of versatility, like throughout the whole project. Like
yeah,
you know,
I mean, I
you
guess
start
so.
the keyboard for most of your
yeah,
things.
I mean, for your thing on how can your experience help your long-term goals, the fact that you've got flexibility on lots of instruments is
Yeah.
very useful. However, you might make the note of really, you might want to play more piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little bit out of tune there towards the end.
Most of the lead lines are just like biased.
of variations in the beat though, Charlie. It's good. There's quite a lot of dynamics as well on the toms and stuff. You're not hammering around, but you can see where your accents are. You're hitting harder.
I can't really hear my bass in this one. So I tried to add in, what's it called? Tried to add in a bit of octaves in my bass part.
But again, remember, we're not evaluating the gig at this point. You know, that's nice to have. You might want to bring back some elements of the gig in there, but it's not a gig evaluation.
Could you like put it aside to like other gigs? Like, could you?
The best thing would be to reflect on how this compares to your previous gigs. Project 2, 3,
Yeah.
1. Because obviously it's about your skill development more than anything else.
Especially compared to Project 1 as well, you'll see much greater.
Yeah. Definitely.